I'm in the kitchen and I'm gonna make red raspberry scones from the King Arthur baking mix. These are great. You can freeze these and then pop them in the air fryer at breakfast and they are fabulous. So, I think I have everything assembled here. The first thing, I have my oven preheated to 400 degrees. Now, I also have the King Arthur scone pan, the mini scone pan. So I'm going to spray it so that will be ready. We are going to take out our mix, put that in our bowl. It has chunks of raspberry things in it. And we are going to take, ooh, that made a mess. We're going to take a half a teaspoon of salt and stir that into the mix. Then, for the technical part, I have 1 stick of butter cut into pats. I'm going to spread it out in here. And we are going to cut it in with my handy dandy, super fabulous tool. This is a pastry blender, pastry knife, and you just roll it into the butter and it will cut the butter in. When you cook a lot of some pastries, the reason they're flaky is because the butter is not melted in there, it's just in chunks. So when it bakes, it makes little air pockets. So this is really important. I have done this for many, many years with just a knife or even a fork. So if you don't have one of these, you can just take a knife and slice it a lot. So you're just rocking this back and forth till you get the butter cut into little tiny pieces. Now we're going to take our 1 large egg, crack it into a bowl, and add the 1/2 cup cold milk. You want everything cold for this because you're trying not to make the butter melt until it's in the oven. That's kind of the key. So work fast, work cold. I've got that stirred up. Going to pour that in there and stir it just until moistened. Because like I said, we're trying not to disturb all those cold butter chunks that are in there. Okay, so we have everything stirred together. Now we're going to take our scoop and press it down into the pan. So just take a scoopful, put it in here, and you want to press it down. These things don't spread much. So just get it all into the corners. Move to the next one. Okay, ready for the oven? $400 degrees for 14 to 16 minutes. Be right back. Yum. We're gonna put a little butter on the top, and I like to sprinkle just a little bit of salt, and then when they cool off, we'll have a taste. So like I said, I added a little butter. I like a little sprinkle of salt, so it's kind of a sweet and salt. That's fantastic. All of these, I'm gonna put them in a baggie, pop them in the freezer, and then in the morning when I want breakfast, I'll just pop it in the air fryer, and in 2 minutes, it'll be just like fresh. So I'm also, later on today, going to make the cinnamon pecan and the gingerbread. They have a ton of different flavors, and I have yet to try one that I didn't like. So, see you back here next time at Mom's. Bye.